Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today, I'm doing a love reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit, because if it's not your message, it's not your message. All right, let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks, and the bottom of this deck is photo proof, getting evidence. Someone may be spying on you, or you may be checking someone else out, getting some kind of evidence, some kind of photo evidence. So be careful of the little pictures you take. Someone may use it against you. All right, let's get the energies. All right, so we have played out. And we have happiness hater. And moves in silence. Right away, I'm getting that something is no longer happening for you. Something is just played out. They played themselves. They played their situation. It's just no longer any good. Spiritual hater at the bottom. Happiness hater, spiritual hater. So you may be surrounded by some haters, and anything you do, it's almost like, photo evidence. Like somebody is trying to bring you down. They're sneaking around doing it. They're moving in silence, but they hate the fact that you're happy with yourself, that you're happy in your life. But I think in your mind, you feel like them and the whole situation has been played out. Okay, let's get some more energy. Find out what else is going on here. Something is like done. It doesn't even like, it's like a kind of to it. Temperance. There's some healing that needs to be done, or healing that is going on. Let's get some energy on played out. What's happening with played out? We have the Six of Pentacles. That is reciprocity, equal give and take. Or in the reverse, it could be breadcrumbing. That could be a reason why somebody gets played out, like the Lovers, giving equally in a loving situation, or breadcrumbing a situation that should be cherished and honored. Something's played out. It's just not working. Manifestation with the Magician here. Nine of Wands. That's that wounded warrior energy. Somebody's been putting in some work. Eight of Swords in their head. It's a mental prison. Something that they can fix. Just changing thoughts. And becoming more balanced with the Queen of Pentacles, more nurturing. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I have no idea. Moving into smoother waters. Waiting for some ships to come in. Doing things slowly and meticulously as it relates to a soulmate. Making romantic gestures. So now I'm starting to get, and holding on, I'm starting to get that maybe whoever it is that you are dealing with in a romantic situation, it's almost like you have been waiting for them to arrive, to come out of some sort of turbulence that they're dealing with. And I think the whole situation, despite how much it feels like this is your soulmate, how romantic they are, how well you guys get along, I think the whole thing is probably just taking too long and it's getting kind of played out. It's like this story keeps going on and on and on. Holding on, but then there is some deception there from the masculine, and there's a third party, that strength was needed and boundaries and stability. So I'm thinking this played out energy is possibly someone that you were dealing with that may have just continuously did the same thing over and over again. And their way of doing things is played out in your mind. You're looking for reciprocity, like equal give and take in a loving relationship. And I think you have made that determination that this is what you are going to manifest. You fought the good fight for this situation. You stayed in your head, but now you are choosing to become more grounded in your energy. Okay. Let's see this happiness hater, because you are apparently more grounded and becoming more happy. So maybe this person is hating on your happiness now that you are doing better. High priestess, using your intuition. You're very crystal clear on the direction you want to take your life. And this old, and then there's a runner, this played out energy. It's a track star. They're a runner. They're a track star. You're probably tired of that too. Probably tired of not having anyone that is like in one place, can be stable. I think ultimately that's what you're looking for with the Queen of Pentacles. You want to relax in your stable energy. I think you're past the game playing age, and you're looking for something better for you. You're manifesting better for you. Good old 10 of Cups. You're going to find that emotional happiness. Happiness hater. I wasn't done talking. All right. What do we get for happiness hater? We have someone that is in their head. Your happiness is put your person in their head, I do believe. They, like I said earlier, they want to hold on to you. They want to work with you. They want to bring justice to the situation. I think that, I don't think that you have found someone else. I think that they are hating on the fact that you're not possibly as miserable and in your head as they are, wanting to cling to something that's no longer working. I think that's where the happiness hater comes in. They're not done. They're not done with you. Not that they're going to mangle you or anything, but they want to bring justice into this situation. Queen of Cups. They recognize you, strength, and they see how strong you are. Bottom of the deck. Equal give and take. So there's that reciprocity again. That's what you want, and this is what I think this happiness hater, your new happiness, your newfound sense of self. I mean, they may have been just as happy with the way things were. They thought that you guys were in smooth waters, but apparently not. Putting burdens down, 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, picking up that stability. High Priestess is back. It's that higher wisdom. Knight of Pentacles. Didn't we see him before? I thought we did. Knight of Pentacles is back with, I think I saw him at the bottom of the deck, I'm sure, with taking their time and doing things right this time, picking a proper path, and being independent in this energy. Yeah, they're figuring out a way to get back to you. They want to be successful with you, and they're taking action. They're definitely going to take action towards you. So your happiness is not based on what you're doing with somebody else. Your happiness is they're a little PO'd by the fact that, you know, you made up your mind and you made that move. Their whole thing, the way they like to be in relationship, is just played out for you, and you're going on your merry way to find some stability. They're hating on the fact that you finding your stability, you're doing well, and they want to cling on. They want to hold on to you. They want you to stay put with them or come back, because they do want to bring justice into this situation. They love your open heart. They love how you love. But I just think that they did not know how to give back, because reciprocity is here twice. So it's maybe like you were doing all the giving, and they were doing all the receiving. So like you were in masculine energy and they were in feminine energy. They were receiving, but they weren't giving back. Now I think they're ready to try and give back. Now we're going to take a look at moves in silence. Let's find out what that's about. What's going on with moves in silence? Eight of Pentacles, work in progress. Things are being worked on. I think this person is probably working on themselves and they're not saying anything. Okay, you definitely want to come out. So Five of Pentacles, which is isolation, feeling alone. Two of Swords. Two of Swords has been out here a few times too. So we have Five of Pentacles, which is isolation. Two of Swords is stuck in the mind, stalemate, indecision. So they're alone and they can't make a decision on what? Six of Pentacles says those memories again. Someone from the past with the Devil energy. King of Wands, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, smoother waters. I think this person is having a hard time figuring out if they actually even want to come out of some sort of devil energy as it relates to you. Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles again, holding on. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Justice, the soul contract. Four of Wands, said firm foundation. I think they have a hard time coming out of this devil energy. There's some sort of obsessive energy that they have, along with the King of Wands. I'm thinking deeply sensual. But I think that this obsession causes conflict when it comes to them. Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, left out in the cold. Two of Swords, at a stalemate, at a crossroads, stuck. They're stuck and alone with memories that they're obsessing over. This is some of the things that they need to evolve from. They have, you know, very, very passionate energy but it could get to a point where it becomes a little obsessive and can cause conflict. I don't know if they have a sensual addiction. That they're working on, because Eight of Cups is here, and that's has to do with like moving into smoother water, evolving. Nine of Swords, nightmares, Four of Pentacles. I think they're afraid of losing you. Contentment and joy. You are their Ten of Cups. And they're going to need to talk to you about something. This is part of the soul contract that you guys are involved in. And from communicating about maybe this sensual obsession, maybe they have for you, or maybe it's something that they need to have be checked in. Is something that they don't tell anybody about. They're moving in silence as it relates to this. So this could be the big thing that they are working on. But they are definitely holding on to you. You are that muse, or whatever it is that they fixate on. That is you. And this, like I said, justice is out here twice. This is a soul contract. Eight of Swords again. I think that this addiction is going to bring your antenna up, make you wonder: should I bring this to an end? Is this worth working on, taking my time on? Is balance ever going to be obtained here? But you have a spark for this person as well. But they played their stuff out. You're pretty much done with the games. And maybe this addiction is some sort of a sensual addiction, which is why you figured that this whole thing this scenario was played out. Maybe they were, first card out, breadcrumbing, given to you and everybody else with this obsession. But they're having memories of you. They're remembering you. Your absence is causing them the conflict. Okay, let's get some clarity here. Give me some more on this played out energy. You're clear on it. And there is the Wheel of Fortune showing. I'm thinking that this is some kind of a divine situation that needs to be addressed, that you guys just need to deal with. Give me some more info on this played out energy, Spirit. Why is played out here? I have some unfinished business here, something that can't be run away from. The Sun. I think some things are coming to light. Maybe they will go on and communicate to you about this obsession. Or maybe they're going to give you information on what's going on, so you can take them out of that played out basket. The Emperor, they want to take charge of the situation and let you know that there are some true emotions here with the King of Cups. They don't know how to show it like that. It kind of takes you to maybe like why they have this type of addiction. It's kind of like out of control. Two of Cups, soulmate contract. Is that you are definitely looking at it. You are open for the conversation. And you will, excuse me, be exercising a lot of courage and strength in this. But I think you're going to get to the bottom. That's the Four of Cups, which is a missed opportunity. I think you'll have the decision of, obviously, whether you want to pass or play. But you're not just giving in easily. Ace of Wands with the Empress. You've got a lot you need to protect. Your energy is special. You are special. And you're made up of more than just passion. You have other elements. And I think they're just having a hard time being able to look at their obsession, look at their addiction. I mean, this could be an obsession with the P word, the P-O-R-N. I'm not good in dropping, but you know, that might be the obsession. That could have been something that, you know, drove you away. But you're going to get an apology, and they still want to hold on to you. They still want you in their lives for that new beginning. All right, let's see Happiness Hater. Kind of sad. Because I didn't get any third-party situations or anything like that. But we do have King of Wands with obsession here. Conflict and the whole 9 yards. And then the alone, being alone. There's a decision that they have to make. All right, back to Happiness Hater. What else do we get here? We have the Queen of Wands. Six of Cups again. Someone from the past. The memories, the nostalgia. Someone is trying to heal that memory, but I don't think it's happening. They want this opportunity with you, and they want to put these burdens down. Because I think this Happiness Hater, I think that they see that you are becoming very happy in your energy. You've got the Empress here. You are in your power. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. And we have the Emperor, we have the Two of Cups, the strength, and then we have that Four of Cups, and then follows the Empress. It's like they're gearing up, and then they hit with that offer, and the Empress is like, We hit that Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords with that heartbreak. So they're aware of what they did, but they're not ready to let you go. I went over here, I'm supposed to be here. But the memories are very strong for them. They have a lot of affection for you. A lot of something else too. And we have back with the Two of Swords. It's like they almost are afraid to take the risk. With the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. And another. I just said Three of Cups. There's no third-party situation, and it showed up in the reverse. So this person, I think the kind of cheating or whatever is going on with this passion, I think it's, I don't think they're out there in the streets. I think they are in a dark room. Okay, so we have Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords, we have the Three of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Three of Wands, which is awaiting. Two of Swords is stuck, not moving. Three of Wands is not stuck, but waiting. So it's kind of a not moving energy. And then Celebration or third party is in the reverse. So they're not moving. It almost feels like they're waiting on what they want you to show up. Leap of faith. They're waiting for you to come in and offer them this cup of love. They're actually doing something, trying to manifest you into coming in. You know, they may be dropping little lines, or yeah, I don't know. You may be seeing signs about them, but they are trying to manifest you into coming on in or making the first move. Give me more on this Fool, please. Yeah, romantic gesture, a little something else kind of gesture too. This is the leap of faith they want you to take. Come on through. So I think there's a little bit of confusion here. Justice, equal. Yeah, I think they're hoping that you... Oh, and the wheel is back. I shuffled it to get it off the bottom of the deck, and it's back. Oh, and the Lovers. I was just going to say, I think it's time. I think it may be time. Oh, 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Yeah, you got time to walk away from emotions that don't serve. So there's a possibility that maybe this person is planting new seeds, doing the work. Second chance coming out of their head. The Star. They're gonna come through. They're gonna come through. All right, let's get this moves in silence. What do I need to know about this obsession? They're definitely obsessed with you. They think of you all the time. You are what they think about when they're dealing with this little obsession. So I don't know if you take that as a compliment or what, but they can't move. They can't make a move. They're going to have to do something to get your attention. Let's see. They're in their head. Mental prison. Planting seeds. They don't know what seeds to plant. I'm feeling like they don't know which way to go. There's the Devil again. So I mean, they know what they want. They don't know how to get what they want. And I think the way they approach you is another thing that's played out. It's just probably the whole idea of dealing with this person was just played out for you. You were just done. And they hate your happiness. They hate that you are so good in your own energy. They don't like that. I don't think they hate it to the point where they just want to take it from you so you don't have it. They don't like the fact that you are okay without them. So back here, I keep going over here. So now we're back. So King of Swords fell on top of Eight of Swords, which is that mental prison. King of Swords is clear thinking. They know what they're going to do. So maybe this person has gotten their act together after planting some new seeds, dealing with this Devil. Now they've got some clarity. And they've gone from the King of Swords and morphed into the King of Stability, the King of Pentacles, which is a good thing. So it's stabilizing that Devil energy because King of Pentacles fell on top of it. And there's the Queen of Pentacles, which is the counterpart. So maybe they're coming to a realization of what actual type of energy they I'm not going to say need to embody, but could benefit from incorporating some of this energy into their field. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being sensual. We're Scorpios, we know that. But there's you gotta twist a little cap on there every now and then. You can't just go willy-nilly. And I think this person is learning how to get there, how to have some control over those emotions. Yeah, because stuff's about to come down. Things are changing. And I think that's with this infusion of this stability. So old ways are coming to an end, having a tower moment, an aha moment. There's the Queen of Cups. That's that open-hearted, loving energy that has a very hard time coming through when someone is possessed by the devil energy. You can't see clear. You can't see through. You can't see past. That is all you see, what you're obsessed with. So I feel like this person goes within with all of this in mind, with you in mind, with your stability, your loving heart, with your stability. They're taking all this in. And I think they're going to emerge as a new person, a new independent person, someone that recognizes that there's other things other than that. I'm going to call it an addiction. Their little thing that they, like so much. Taking action in that direction. Yeah, they're almost regretfully leaving their old ways behind. We got the 7, the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. They're regretting it, but I do believe they are about to leave all that behind and turn around and pick up those 2 full cups. So once they do finally kick over those other cups, they're going to start to see things differently. I think things are going to become crystal clear, and that's going to prompt more healing on their part, which will bring them in for, bringing them in to try and collaborate with you. We've got the King of Wands again. They have a lot of passion for you. But they're walking away from the things that caused conflict in this situation. And they're coming in to offer something more stable, clarity, success. And I think they're putting good boundaries up for themselves, so they know what lines to cross, what to do, what not to do. All right, they've learned some lessons. And there's the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, I've gone through the whole thing. And this is probably a 20-hour. Oh, not bad. Okay, so that's that. They're going to get themselves together. They're looking at themselves long and hard. They're understanding why things are played out for you as far as they're concerned, because they weren't given enough. And you had to end the cycle straight away. They made you happy, but you had to move on to something better. Okay, so let's see what needs to be surrendered. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back into your center. Okay, so let the stress go. This is not your thing. This is something your person has to deal with. There's a lot of yellow out here. I think they are going to take action, and they're going to communicate to you exactly where things went, why they turned out the way they did. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. And the new bottom is surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. All right, so you're on the right path. Your movement has kicked in their movement. It's always, one thing after the other. You do something, that sparks something in them, pass or play. Either way, I think we're all catalysts for each other, especially in these kind of relationships. Whether you end up together or not, these are things that need to happen. You needed to realize something in dealing with this person, and they realize something in dealing with you. If it comes together, cool. I do see something kind of coming together. I don't see it coming in strong because I see still some work that needs to be done. First thing that this person needs to do is to be firm in that decision that that's what they're going to do. Make that progress. All right, so now a message from your higher self. Your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. Okay. What else do we get? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Okay. Spirit is saying, focus, girl. Okay, you are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Take a new direction and be open to new experiences. Live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. And recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find the gift of awakening. So all this stuff is waking you both up to whatever is next on your path. Now we are going to get a message from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to know that what does Spirit want? See that? Scorpio to know. What does, okay. Anything else? Nope. Except the bottom of the deck. You have 3 messages, Scorpio. First message, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times shows your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. And the new bottom is, You are so much closer to a powerful breakthrough than you may realize. You have been praying for things to heal, new opportunities to appear, relationships to improve, and these prayers will soon be answered. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up with a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Bottom of the deck is Flow with Rhea. Let's go with the flow on this. Like with the other water signs, it's like the work that needs to be done is on your counterparts. Same thing with you. The work that needs to be handled is from your person. They were doing things that, didn't resonate. All right. Bottom of the deck is Miracles with Mother Mary. And the bottom of the deck is Shakti with Transformation. Number 45. So let's see what's happening with this transformation. My contacts, I think, are doing some weird stuff. So I may read like my 5-year-old grandson. Transformation. Wonderful change is afoot in your life when the Hindu goddess Shakti comes to support you. All your longing, desire, and focus on something better in your life, coupled with your willingness to do the work, has ignited the life force of energy that the great goddess. She responds now to bring you your heart's desire. Know that now is the perfect time to move into the highest version of yourself. Are you ready for this change you so badly wanted? Everything depends on how honest and clear you have been and how willing you are now to explore other ways of being authentic in the world. You have the magical feminine divine energy of Creator Goddess Shakti to help you when you become open to doing things differently. You are stepping into your destiny. Do so wisely and without guile, and you will be amazed at the way your world awakens with breathtaking beauty. Now, your alignment message is, sometimes people and situations come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the Creator Goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open old wounds so that they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this change, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one full of potential, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels, and your guides and helpers remind you that you came here as a spiritual being learning to co-create the world anew. All right. So, you just being a part of this relationship is starting to, you two are creating better versions of yourself, I think, through being with each other, or now in this case, being without each other. That separation stage is what's going to help bring some growth, change some things, help you two to co-create maybe a better situation for yourselves, together or apart. Okay, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you, but most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.